Hi guys, it's Lee07Smith from www.etchobby.com with another tutorial for you. Today we're going to be continuing the three-part tutorial that I've been going over about setting up your own web page server using the WAMP model. Today we are going to go over installing phpBB3. Now, phpBB3 is a forum system that I currently use for my website, etchobby.com. As you can see, it is a very useful forum and well organized and just awesome in my opinion. And phpBB3 can be found here at www.phpBB.com. Now, if you have followed the complete tutorial, none of this should be new to you. Apache, MySQL, PHP, you should be by now at least familiar with it, period. Now, you're going to want to download the newest version, which is 3.0.8, and it's convenient because I have already downloaded it. Now, you're going to want to open up your htDocuments file, or your htdocs file, in your Apache installation folder that we have set to the documents file, as you can see here, Apache, and then your htdocs file. See, I have previously copied over phpBB3 for this tutorial, so here it is. You can see it. Now, whenever you want to go to install it to your server, you're going to want to open up a new tab and navigate to localhost/phpBB3/install.index.php, and that will take you to this. This is your installation page for phpBB3. Now, I'm not going to read all this because if you do this and if you're walking through it as we are doing this, then you can read through it on your own. Alright, now we're going to go to the install page. Now, yet again, I'm not going to read all of this, but this is just configuring everything to install phpBB3 automatically to your server. That way you do not have to do anything but just type in a couple of values, sit back and wait and enjoy. Okay, you're going to want to proceed. Now, all these must be yes. Actually, this one right here can be no, but it's highly recommended that all these are yes. Now, these, you must have at least one available. If you followed this tutorial, I can almost guarantee you that these two will be available. Now, these are all optional. You do not have to have these saying available, unavailable, whatnot. These should all be green, and these two are actually optional, but I would prefer them to be green. Now you're going to start install. Now, I tried to do this tutorial before and I actually ran into an issue naming my server. So now that I've gotten that all figured out, you're going to want to type in localhost. You leave your server port blank because unless you define a custom port, your port's going to be the standard and phpBB3 will automatically use that. Alright, now you're going to want to use the database name, which I've already set a database up for first, using root and the password we set up earlier. Okay, now, since I've had a previous installation of phpBB3, I already had an prefix in there for that. Now, all I did was add a 3 to it. That's no problem. You know, it won't affect the install at all. So just leave that standard if you have not installed phpBB3 before. Now, as you can see, successful connection. Proceed to the next step. Now, this is where you're just going to go into creating all your stuff for the actual forum. You can type in just a bunch of baloney here. Go ahead, because none of this is really important. because you're just setting this up for local testing. You might want to put it in your actual email address to test out new users starting emailing you, stuff like that. No, just you're going to go through this. Now, here's some settings that you'll have for your actual website that we've been working on. You're going to want to well, actually, all these I should leave up to you to decide whether or not you want, and all this you can define yourself. Okay, I'll proceed to the next step, and there we go. This will finish installing, and there you go. You've successfully installed phpBB 3.0.8. Now we're going to go ahead and you can navigate over. See, as you can see here, it says please delete, remove, or rename the install directory before using this board. Now, we are going to want to navigate over here to the phpBB3 folder, and let's make sure this is in here. Don't want to get it wrong. No. Okay. Let's delete this. Okay, there we go. Now, navigate on over to your board index, and there you go. This is what you've set up. Now, admittedly, from here, the sky's the limit. You can test it however you want, do whatever you want. You know, just back and forth, back and forth. You can just really have fun with it now. I will be back. I'm going to walk you through a basic mod, adding an Ajax chat like I have on my website, just for general knowledge, because I had an extremely hard time with it. Also, I'm going to be working on trying to get the auto mod to work on it, so that it will be easier for you guys to do. So after all this, you know, just have fun. You know, phpBB version 3, I love it. As you can see, just after installing it's perfect. Everything works fine. You know, it sets up all your information. You know, your first forum. You can log into your administration control panel and change all that. And yeah, remember, this should be only for local using only. Not, you shouldn't really use this web server to connect to the internet, simply for the fact that it's not very secure, and you'd be putting your personal files at risk if someone were to be a malicious hacker and try and get into your system. So yeah, just, you know, look over everything, go through, figure out stuff, just, you know, navigate on over styles, make it look all pretty and whatnot that you want to do. Just remember, you know, have fun and happy coding. So this has been another tutorial by Lee07Smith at www.etchobby.com. Please check out my channel, or please check out my website, and remember, give some love to our other videos. They need it. And thank you for viewing another tutorial. Bye.